Public Enemy #1. So I'm just gonna be inking some stuff again, and hopefully people will join in. And I don't. Yeah, I should have. It should be going to DLive. Let me check DLive and see if it's live. There. Yep, and there we are. We are good. DLive is definitely my go-to. I'm beginning to feel like it's my favorite place to stream. People are a lot friendlier over there, chiller. Just everything is much more better. In the meantime, I don't think I have anybody else in the background. Nope, I don't see anybody else in the background trying to join in. If I see somebody, we will definitely let them in. But in the meantime and in between time, it's just me rolling solo once again. And I want to say hello to everybody on YouTube, Twitch, DLive, Mixer, and wherever else you may be watching. This is the Ortiz Digital Bullpen. Normally, we have multiple people drawing and streaming and talking. Twitch just went live, so just got the notification. Trusty Sidekick is in the house in the background. Let me add Trusty to the stream.
Hello. How's it going, man?
Going good, and yourself, Trusty? Oh, that is looking pretty fabulous, man. I'm digging it with the whole jungle background.
Yeah, I kind of like that too.
It's actually pretty nice, man. Yeah, that's good, man. Shoot. Man, YouTube live, digital bullpen. Okay, so I'm live everywhere. I got notifications saying I'm live everywhere. So that's good. That's good. So how you been, Trusty? It's been a minute.
Up and down. It's just life.
Yep.
Some days better than others. It's about all you can expect.
Yeah, that happens. I'm not mad at it. And I was gonna do the hangouts, but I was like the last few weeks I've been here by myself, so I was like, I'll just do StreamYard, and then I was thinking to myself, watch, when I do StreamYard, everybody and their mom is gonna be like, hey, you know what? We haven't streamed with E in a while. Let's just show up.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, so we'll see how long this goes. But it's all good, man.
The last couple of times I had stuff that came up, family stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So, by the time I was done, I was exhausted. I was too tired to do anything. So I just.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I know you was dealing with some stuff. It's no big deal. And Manny will come on as soon as he gets home, and because I know he's working on his book, so I know he'll come on eventually, whenever he feels like it.
Yep.
And so I'm keeping an eye on the restream just in case anybody else goes into the green room. And I think Josh was supposed to join us tonight.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll come in. Josh is a good artist. Say he has some work to do, and so but we'll see what happens, and hopefully everything will go by. I think I'm stepping too far away from the mic, so I hope everybody's hearing me. We'll find out soon enough when people start coming in. Fine. Oh, speaking of which, I didn't tweet it out. I didn't tweet out that we were live.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Let me go to my YouTube channel and find myself. Oh no, Control C. That's not what I wanted. And we'll hit share here. All right. What is happening? Control V. Tweet. Come on. Show me the good stuff. Let the people know. All right, back to this. All right, that's tweeted out. So hopefully that will get people going on. And yeah. Maybe that'll bring some people in. Go back to StreamYard. Make sure nobody else is in the background. All right. And we're cooking with Crisco again.
Oh, shoot. No, messed it up. I messed it up.
That's what happens when you have old people trying to do young people's internets.
I know, right? Oh, gosh. Such a boomer.
You and me both, man. I've been figuring stuff out little by little. You know, I'm hoping that the DLive crew shows up, because the DLive crew is they're pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun last time being on DLive instead of on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might just, instead of streaming everywhere, like I might just stream on YouTube and DLive and leave Mixer and Twitch alone. And see how that goes for a minute. But DLive people it's so much fun with the little gifts and Hey, Era Ghanaian is in the house. Hey, Era, how you doing, buddy? Trusty's happy, man. Once Era shows up, Trusty knows it's officially a stream.
That's right.
It's officially a stream. How you been doing, Era? Hope everything's going good with you.
Era's like the #1 Alterna Comics fan that I know.
Yeah.
He's up there in that area where Peter Samedi is, so he gets to see him at a lot of shows up there. I'm so jealous.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Nice. Very nice, very nice. Era says, Trusty! I know one thing. I know Profile will be happy when you're done with that piece so she can monopolize you again.
Yeah, well, I was also waiting for Raggedy to finish the character designs for the Relentless. And so today she sent me designs for all 3 members. So that's good. It was like, okay, the timing is going to work out pretty good.
Yeah, and he redesigned the one that I was working on. So I guess I got to start all over again.
Which one were you working on?
The one with the binoculars, or I don't know what you call them, the goggles.
Oh, was that Speedy with the dreads?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I don't know which one it is now, unless there's a 4th character I don't know about.
Well, Raggedy has the mask that covers his whole face.
Yeah, I got the one that had the goggles.
Yeah, that's got to be Speedy, because it's just the 3 of them.
Yeah, I got the one with the goggles, and that's the one that I was working on. But now the one with the goggles has a different hairdo, from what I can tell. Let's see. I'm doing better, says Era. I'm in Massachusetts. I see Peter a lot. Massachusetts, oof. That's a cold place.
Yeah, I only got to go to Boston once when I was in grad school for architecture. Yeah. It was pretty cold.
That's a cold place. I ain't saying nothing. It was like 49 degrees here this morning. That's not fun. Out in the East Coast in North Carolina, it'd still be like 90 degrees. Like, what the heck is going on? Not a fan of the cold, man. Not a fan.
I do enjoy the winter, though. I like being in a place that has 4 seasons.
Era says it is cold.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why Era gets so many Alterna Comics beanies to keep his head warm.
Yeah, well, I ain't mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him for that. What in the wide world of sports? He just X'd all this out at the bottom and then wow. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and just start working this out over here.
Is that Aaron Lepresti?
Yep. It is from 04.
From 04, wow.
From what I can tell on the signature, it sounds like it is. It just says leprosy. but I kind of figured that's who you meant. So I'm going with that. Don't tell the man that I call him a leper.
Okay. I'm sure you're not the first one.
Probably not. And it was not intentional. I was just trying to read his handwriting.
I mean, I remember when he the first I saw of his work was doing sludge for Malibu for their Ultraverse line. But then I saw a lot of his work doing, like sketches, single characters on like comic art fans and stuff. And man, is he good at that. He's so good. And his Wonder Woman is just beautiful. So, nowadays, he's just taking it through the roof. I love his work.
And Era says, I do love my Alterna beanies. Hey, look, if it keeps the head warm, I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at you, boss. Let me minimize this and throw me a straight line at the bottom so I can connect all this boom boom. And that'll take care of that. And this tool will take care of this. Oh no, it's not connected. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. All right, so we'll maximize around here. Okay, let's use this then. Oh, that is way too maximized.
So how is Mrs. Ortiz doing?
Good. She's doing well, man. Very well.
How far along is she?
She told me the other day, bro. No, I think we had like 19 weeks left. So subtract that from whatever. And hey, Lady Celtic Moon.
Hey, LCM.
Yeah, so she's coming along well.
That's good.
And we did some apparently my artistic talents don't carry over to woodworking or anything other than on paper.
Hey, when my wife was pregnant with our first son, we had gotten a glider rocker kit. Okay. And so I'd taken it out, was putting it together, and saw that the seat was broken. It's like, okay, the only place I could exchange it was an hour away. So I went to visit my friend Randy. We went to the store, exchanged it. I got back home the next night. I sat down, started putting it together. As soon as I finished putting it together, I hear, honey, my water broke.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, I finished just in time.
Yeah, those are, we're getting it together. Everything is coming along. But we discovered that I am not great at furniture repair or painting. And we discovered that I am not, that's not my forte. Hey, Kuya's on. Kuya is over on DLive. How you doing, Kuya? Let's see what we got going on here.
I'm a little behind over here.
The Whatever Studios with 19 viewers is now hosting Jay. Oh, that is so cool. Thank you so much, The Whatever Studios. I'm being hosted on DLive by Whatever Studios. Is that you? I don't know who that is, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it a whole bunch. And Whatever It Takes Studio says hello with a smiley face. Awesome. That is amazing, man. It's the first time being hosted anywhere. Like, I'm so happy. Y'all don't understand, man. You just made my day, Whatever Studios. That is amazing. That's what I'm telling you, man. I'm really liking the DLive community, man. Kuya sent y'all. Thanks, Kuya. Appreciate that.
All right.
I appreciate that immensely. Yeah. I'm really beginning to like the DLive community, man. They're so chill, man. And Kuya Studio, and Whatever Studios just followed, and Whatever Studios also gave me a ice cream, a diamond. What is this? A diamond, an ice cream, and another diamond. Oh man, you guys are awesome, dude. I'm still learning this whole diamond ice cream donut on DLive, but hey, appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Kuya says, I am not responsible for any of this. Kuya is pretty cool. Man, he's a freaking good artist, man. I checked out his live stream, man. The guy is anime style art.
Oh, I like that.
But he is really good. He's really good. Like, I was like, whoa, Kuya, you are like really good. I also find out that it was a he, not a she. Like I really misgendered Kuya.
Oh
By the
no.
way, yeah. He has a cam. You know, but Kuya's totally responsible. Says whatever studios. Kuya's a good guy, man. I watched. He was playing Monster Hunter today. I watched him for a little bit, doing this little Monster Hunter, and I seen him do some of his art streams. It's pretty good stuff, man. I'm pretty. Kuya's pretty good. Kuya's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Um, so I got some diamonds and ice cream, and thanks so much, fellas. I told Evan if he comes on to remind me to do the whole releasing of the treasure chest thingy at the end, because I never keep up with it, and I never know where to find it. I'm like, where is it? But
That's a DLive thing.
yeah, like if people are giving you like the little diamonds, because that's like chain block currency, so it adds up to like $1 or something like that eventually.
Okay.
So at the end of the stream, if they're doing what they're doing, and dropping diamonds and whatever, your little treasure chest builds up, right?
Right.
And then you release it, all right, and then they get some of that back. So they get the love they're giving you. You give some love back to them at the end. So I got to learn how to do that, because I have everything minimized because I'm streaming in multiple platforms. So I'm looking at all the chats all over the place. Yep. Just about there and head to bed. Hope you have an excellent stream. Thanks a lot, Whatever Studios. I'm sure we'll see you guys around always. Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can always catch us here. But I appreciate you. Kuya says Lino are basically money. You guys can cash it out and stuff. Basically, 100 Linos is $1 USD. So there you go.
All right.
And you don't have to have 1,000 subscribers. You don't have to have 4,000 view hours.
Right.
This is just people doing it. People give them Linos, then they give Linos, and they just it kind of filters around. And I think it's pretty cool.
It is.
I'm thinking, wow, DLive is not as bad as people were like, oh man, DLive, no. I'm actually enjoying DLive because of that. That you got some cool people that come around, they give you a little bit of love, they host you. Good night, Whatever Studios. Thanks a lot for coming by. Yeah.
Yeah, well, after we've been around on YouTube for too long, we just get jaded, man.
But
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know if I get jaded. Yeah. The ragged man says hello, all.
Yo, Raggedy Man.
Yeah, he's here as well. So you see, and now we're getting everybody I used to watch us on YouTube is on DLive now. So I might make the migration. I might migrate over, but I don't know yet. I might just do DLive streams.
All right.
But in the meantime and in between time, I'm gonna keep doing both. Because hey, Twitch is coming out with new stuff too. Oh yeah, Rosie Lee, howdy, all hail Raven, hail Skunk Girl, says Rosie Lee. Thank you for joining us, Rosie.
Oh, now I know why. Okay, I was sitting here going, "Where's my DLive? I can't find DLive." That's because it's on my iPad. It's not on my phone.
That helps. Man, yeah, but this is cool. Like I don't, they gave me a diamond. Hail Raven says Ragged Man. It's Ragged Man on DLive. I don't know if you got that. Why? I say stream on as much platform as you can. Well, that's what I'm doing now. I'm actually using the Streamyard RMTP service to stream through Restream. There you go. The more exposure, the more opportunity. That's what I say. I'm trying, Kuya, man. I'm a newbie at this stuff. It says that I have a lot of subs in YouTube, but it's not really that much. It's like 600 subs on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out how to break that mythical barrier. And of course, Twitch. I'm nowhere. I'm a nobody on Twitch. Nobody loves. But hey, yeah. But anyway, I digress. So we try. We we do this, we do that. Risely, definitely good to stream on multiple services. Hey, Risely, I'm everywhere tonight. I'm on Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, DLive. That's 4 services. Yep, 4 out of 4. I just had to look down. So I'm everywhere. Risely, everywhere. Trying to see who would love the Rican. Who's gonna love us? And I got, of course, Trustimus Psychicamus in the house with me, working on the Borinqueneer. This is looking pretty dope, if I must say so myself. I was just talking to my brother about that today. That the reason why I'm in here so much and trying to get subs and followers don't really matter. Is the regular peeps that goes to your stream and peeps that hire you to continue so that we have and that's what I'm saying. We do have some regular people that come like Rosie Lee, Lady Celtic Moon, Raggedy Man, you Kuya now, Aragalanian. Those guys have been there from day one, from day one. And those guys are awesome, amazing, and we love them to death. But that piece that Trusty Psychic is working on is for my original character. And eventually, I need to find out if I can get some buzz going behind it to see if I actually want to pursue writing the story and probably hiring Trusty to do the artwork.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm really, it's the military stuff is a struggle for me.
There you go.
Not my forte.
Hey, sometimes you gotta get out of your comfort zone.
That is true.
Just sometimes. But he's not gonna be military the whole time, because remember, he phases over over to a whole new thing. So it's just gonna be for a little bit, for a tiny bit.
As long as I got reference, I'm okay.
Which was my OC. You see the name Trusty Psychic. He's working on it. The character's name is the Borinqueneer. His right hand is covering the title. But those 3 characters are basically a timeline of the same character. So a little something we were thinking about. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind, to be honest with you. If I get enough buzz behind it, I would have to work some stuff out with Trusty, definitely. But definitely, we'd need a colorist, and because I don't know crap about coloring. I'm colorblind. So there's that, right? So there's that. But we'll see. Right now we got some good books coming out. Because you still got the Unbreathable Skunk Girl. It's on Indiegogo in demand.
But
Scalpel Zero. Yeah, not for much longer. Scalpel Zero is about to come out.
No, wait a minute. Now, Tech said he was putting that on hold. Didn't you see that?
Again?
Or did he change?
I don't know. I heard
that it was on hold indefinitely.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't been paying much attention to Twitterverse.
Okay.
Just because of all the boom that's been going on. It's just way too much nonsense.
It really is. It makes me sad. When this whole comic thing started, I really was into it. I was very excited. It sounded cool, a lot of energy, but now it's just crazy.
Kuya, you can make an anime girl version of it if you want to, man. I would love to see it. And if it's good, I will buy it from you. How about that, Kuya? Yeah. So, of course, I'm not gonna let Trusty do all the work. I'll probably do the inks I'm definitely gonna do the inks on my own book if there's buzz and everything going, so we can keep that thing. And of course, there's Unbreathable Skunk Girl 2 that I'll be working on as well. Manny said he wanted me to do the inks on that, so that's gonna be awesome. Kuya says you don't have to buy it. Well, if it's good and I like it, shoot, there could be a girl version of the Borinqueneer, an anime girl version. Heck, Why not? We could write the story for a regular comic version, and we can write the stuff. We can change the script a little bit for an anime version. Kuya, shoot. I'm not, man. Look, one thing I'm not is I'm not all crazy about it. I took a few days off the net. It can burn you out sometimes. Plus, I was a hangover. I hear you, Brizey. I hear you. And then, of course, Risey and Manny are supposed to be having their own show soon coming up.
The
And
Aloha Dingo Hour.
yeah, the Aloha Dingo Hour, which is going to be a little bit more maturissimo. And plus, I've been doing some playing World of Warcraft with my brothers on Fridays. Fridays that that I'm not doing day night, and Saturdays and Sundays and whatnot. So I've been having a little bit of good time, doing something different.
Good.
Yeah. Ricey says that's going to be a lot of fun. He's speaking about the Aloha Dingo Hour.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And Manny said he's going to do the guitar riff. It's going to be something, man. Yeah. Now, Kuya, you done spoke on it. You said you're going to draw an anime version of it, a female anime version. So I'm looking forward. But you got to look at the custom, because that cross that's all over the place is part of the whole ensemble. So you gotta, and then you gotta let me know, because obviously you can get a hold of me, but I can't get a hold of you. I never got into your Discord, but you gotta let me know when you're gonna do it so I can watch. As he comes on early in the morning, I think there's a big time difference where he's at and where we're at. I think it's late in the evening when it's early in the morning for me, for him.
Right. So, Risey, when are you guys going to start the Aloha Dingo Hour? Do you know? Of course, it'll be too late for me to catch it live.
Let's see. This global. Oh, no, not that one. That's not the one I wanted to put. I wanted to put that one. Disregard the other one. Can I get rid of that one? Nope, I can't get rid of that one.
Oh.
That's the one I wanted to put. I need to start saving some Kuya stickers.
Yeah.
For my favorites. So I can use his stuff. His stuff is pretty cool, man.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, okay. After Manny ships out the book, says Rosie Lee.
All right. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. That's not gonna be too far from now, Yeah, but yeah, I've been kind of pulling away from my Twitter for a while, man. Whatever. It's whatever. I don't even want to bring that into life right now. And of course it's all about, that one book. The book that shall not be
book, people.
The book that shall not be named. Oh my Lord.
Have you gotten yours yet?
Negative. Mine's is like, I was original backer with the chromium cover, and he's shipping out I think it's the third campaign with the third variant cover, or the second campaign that had the second variant cover. So
right. The non-chromium stuff came in first.
Yeah. So all those people that backed at that tier, at those tiers, they're getting their books. And then the OG people, we are getting the whole sit down and wait. Sit down and wait. Turn out the lights. Niobe comment, Rosie Lee, no relation to Bruce Lee, Niobe Lee, or the General Lee, but maybe the bastard son of Stan Lee. Maybe, says Niobe Comics. Niobe was playing some World of Warcraft with us the other day, and simulcasting it on his channel. It was kind of fun. We were just having a good time, We're just having a good time. But he did tell me that the books are shipping. That's what he did tell me when he was on the stream with us, that the books are shipping. So if you back Niobe, your book should be coming in. So that's that. See, he said I did. It was fun. He was. My younger brother, has been asking me to play World of Warcraft with him forever.
Is this the
And
one who does the streams on boxing?
No, this is the other one.
Okay.
The youngest. Yeah, someone got a book today and they posted it on Twitter. Awesome. I've been checking. So now I did do this. I did General Cerebral Killer says, great to see you. Great to see you too, Cerebral Killer. Thank you for dropping by. Don't forget to hit the smash button, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, Niobe, I check my mailbox all the time, brother. But I did buy an Action Bible, for the kiddo.
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted to have that on deck. I had one and I gave it to my nephews.
Well, that's good.
So now I bought another one, for my kiddo. Oh man, thanks a lot, Cerebral Killer. Thank you so much for coming to check us out. We greatly appreciate it. Be so kind and spread the word. spread the gospel.
The gospel of the digital bullpen.
Yeah. The one and the only Maraña Volcanen is in the house. Perfect timing for me to pop in and see some of the righteous art from E and Trusty. And not only that, someone's in the back room, and I made it into the stream. And who could that be?
Manny.
It's Barky Sidekick. How you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Oh, snap. I got a t-shirt, Niobe. Yeah, I'm definitely going to rock it, man. You know what I do for fun? It's not really for fun, but I go to my local comic shop at like my indie comics. Like I wear, I got the Punchline t-shirt, so I would wear the Punchline t-shirt. Then now I'm getting Niobe. I'll probably go over there, wear my Niobe t-shirt. They're like, what character is that? Well, let me tell you about the great independent movement of comic books. I enjoy that so much. Y'all don't understand. I even try to get some of the clerks to buy Manny's book. I don't know if they did or didn't, but hey, I tried. I was like, hey, have you ever heard of the Unbreathable Skunk Girl? It's a parody. You would enjoy it so much.
Oh no.
Hey, I know when when Brian Shearer's William the Last was coming out from Antarctic, he sent me some promo copies. I took them around to the shops in my area, trying to talk it up, getting them to order some. And my shop, the guy who runs that, he's like, oh, heck yeah, I'll order copies of this. This will sell. Yeah, he's real open to that.
Yeah, there's some people out, but from my understanding, this LCS has independent books in it. But my understanding from talking to some of the clerks is the owner used to work for Image. Now I need to inquire more about that. I need to inquire more about that. But before I say anything else, Maraña Volcanen says, Manny.
Yes. And I said hello to Maraña and Niobe and Rosie Lee.
Yeah, they're all good people. They're all here chilling, man. We're sitting here doing live. We got some DLive love as well. Cool. And yeah, man, we're chilling, man. We're just we're doing, man. So what's up, Manny? How goes the Unbreathable Skunk Girl?
I got good news and bad news.
Okay, give me the bad news first, like I tell the wife.
I still haven't got paid from Indiegogo.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
oh no.
I'm trying to contact them. I'm trying to get the money.
That seems to be the trend. I mean, I've heard that several times from different people.
It's like, come on. It's like they say it's supposed to be 15 business days. Well, it's been a lot more than 15 business days.
Yes.
Yeah, it has.
It has been 20 business days. So where is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Lady Celtic Moon says cough like she was overlooked.
Did I miss her?
She's not coughing at me because I said hi to her when she jumped in.
You know what? Because I'm looking at where. You know why? Because I only went up a few spots. I'm sorry. No. But the good news is I got my Gemini mailers in.
What?
Niobe's asking if your project is still in demand.
Yes, it's still in demand until I get paid.
Now he's gonna tell you you're not gonna get paid till you take it off on demand I don't know. I'm just playing. We'll see what he says next.
I don't know. It's gonna BS. Because I went to my bank. I actually went to my bank and said, "Oh, did I get paid yet from Indiegogo?" And they said, "Nope." I was like, "Okay, it's crazy." Because I know Larry got paid already. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if Larry got paid, then everybody should get paid.
Until it's off Indie Man, I doubt that.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't know. He didn't say anything.
No. Niobe is saying, I don't think you get paid until after it's off demand. No, I don't think that's true. Because remember, there's some big name person who had his stuff for Indie Man for months and months and months, but he got paid out long time ago. You get paid out, and what happens is every month you get another check for whatever Indie Man you get. So you get paid out.
I don't know, but Pablo Romero Art is in the house.
Pablo.
And you know you could catch Pablo on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We gonna go DLive too, and Twitch. Okay. Don't forget Pablo Romero Art. Thank you very much.
I don't know what Twitch is.
Twitch
sounds kind of interesting.
It's an old platform, but you know they don't let Pablo on that platform very often.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. You know, something about Twitch and Pablo's.
Is he too sexy?
He's too sexy. He is way too sexy for Twitch.
Too sexy.
He is way.
Is there such a thing as too sexy for Twitch?
Well, according to the rules, Pablo.
They have the Pablo rule.
They have the Pablo rule. It's called the Latino heat sexiness.
Latino heat.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. Larry says he didn't do on demand though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I said, they will pay you out, and then you get paid every month for whatever in demand you get.
Hey, Lady Celtic Moon says, I'm playing a game on the other monitor, so maybe that cap wasn't for Manny. Maybe it was for the other monitor. And she says, yes, too sexy. Yes, too sexy. So you know me, I like to paraphrase a little bit. So
I like to embellish things. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I paraphrase a little bit.
Kind of go there or something.
But Pablo's agreeing with me. He says, too sexy for my Twitch.
Oh my Lord.
That's what Pablo said, man.
There's some people being a little too full of themselves today.
Oh, Pablo says, too sexy, it hurts. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
All I know is he's gotten a lot of mileage out of Busty Sidekick.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Pablo is laughing. We got the Pablo Romero Art laughing. So I did my job for the day.
Cool.
And I got Manny to say, oh, my Lord.
You knew that was going to happen. Now you got to get me to laugh like Burt Reynolds.
Like Burt Reynolds. I know,
right.
but stop making me say something, Pablo, dear. Back to my game, guys. I know, but we need Marcus Gibbons, because Marcus Gibbons is the one that that he's the one that really wants that Burt Reynolds laugh.
Yeah.
And without Marcus Gibbons in the chat to enjoy the Burt Reynolds laugh, is it really a Burt Reynolds laugh? If a tree falls in the forest but no one's there to hear it, did it really fall?
That's right. If Manny does the Burt Reynolds laugh, but Marcus is not there to hear it, did he really do it?
Yeah, and that's the point, right? It's a philosophical question, and I believe that I do the cha-cha is Josh Chris Art.
There's the man I was looking for.
What? You weren't looking for me.
Yeah, he did. He said it earlier in the stream. He was like, "Oh, Josh is gonna be here. Awesome."
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little late.
No worries, buddy.
My computer decided, oh, you have more updates to do. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, you know how computers are, man. Maranya says, now it's a proper bullpen with the oh my lords. It is what it is, and we do enjoy it. We do enjoy ourselves when we have a full house. See, now this is what I was afraid of, right? Like I've been doing the Google Hangout calls for the last few streams, and it's only been like me and somebody else. And then I said today, I was like, well, I'm just gonna do Streamyard, right? And I was like, oh, I hope like 1,000 people don't show up. like everybody's gonna show up the day I decided to do StreamYard. But it's good.
Now we're gonna get Cross and Tank and Slick Jimmy and Larry.
I don't think they're going to do some of those guys.
Oh no, Niobe Comics says Kopi Kid. Oh my lord. And Rosie Lee says Josh in the house, the Kopi Kid. So and Niobe says Ricey is my sidekick, and a lot of people. By the way, where you guys been? I have not seen anyone streaming. I used okay, you're not for the boss for me, Larry. I've been taking classes, so I haven't been able to stream. But the trial period is over, and the introductory price is gone. So I don't know if I'll be doing that. So I might be back on Mondays and Thursdays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They want $195 down and $157 a month for 2 nights a week. I think that's too expensive.
Maybe.
I think that's a little too expensive. And everywhere else that I've looked, it's the same thing. It's like $110 2 nights a week. I'm like, you can't really learn much 2 nights a week.
No.
For how long each night?
An hour.
So $55 an hour?
Yeah.
Good grief.
Yeah, and what it is I was looking at Krav Maga gyms because I've always wanted to learn Krav, but the way they have it set up here, I think all the gyms I like got together and said, yeah, we're only gonna do Krav 2 days out of the week, and I was like, oh man, that kind of sucks, you know. I mean, it's good because I got other things to do, but 2 days out of the week for that kind of money, and you really don't learn much, you know.
And it's not an individual instruction. It's part of a group.
It's part of a group.
If it's a private lesson, then yeah, okay, maybe so. But if it's a group, I mean, come on, that's a bit much.
Yeah, it's a little expensive. I think 157 or 110. But the one that's 157, they also require you to give $195 down. What? I'm like, for real?
So that means we can start doing more World of Warcraft streams too.
Shoot. Well, yeah, definitely. You know, as a matter of fact, Larry was doing it with us. The thing is this, everybody wants to do them, but Kino was telling me you can only have 5 people in the group before it becomes a raid group.
Yep.
And then if you do the raid group, you don't get credit for the quest lines. And I was like, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, that's why I gotta hop on sooner with that.
Yeah, but I'm level 22 now, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, I think.
Means I'm gonna have to hop on and level up a little bit.
And Niobe says we crossed the streams. Yeah, Niobe was with us, and he ran. He did what we did once, Josh, where you were streaming on your channel and I was streaming on mine, and people could see two different sides of it.
Oh, I wasn't streaming yet.
No, I'm talking about a long time ago when we were playing Sea of Thieves. See, and the guy said I wasn't streaming, and he remembers it was the Sea of Thieves.
That's the only game we've ever streamed together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, we can make 2 groups, says Larry. Yeah, I mean, Comic Book Bob played. Your girl, Potefire was on with us at once. When my brother came on, my son is thinking about joining us. So
I bought a game card, so
yeah, I'll be playing it because I promised my brother I would play it with him for a while. Now I do get frustrated with that game because I don't understand some of the mechanics, but you know, it is what it is.
I don't plan on getting back hardcore into it. I just didn't want to purchase the game card unless we were going to play a little bit more than one night a week.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Evan Hotep says, "Howdy, folks. How you doing, Evan?" So Evan is on DLive. That's his. So we got some people watching on DLive. That's awesome.
And see, I got done with trying to stream with my originals. I'm not satisfied with the way that it looks while I watch the streams again. So I said I'd only come back if I was going to do some more digital. And I've been doing so many commissions and trying to get inventory back up for the next con.
Right. And Evan says, "Wow is bad. DCUO is good or for all." Kuya says up to Evan. Lady Celtic Moon says up to Evan. Everybody loves Evan. So Evan is now loved.
Oh, because Evan is a righteous dude.
Evan has Evanology now. And Lady Celtic Moon said, "Oh, Argos Creations. Oh, sure. Everyone loves Evan. That's right, Argos. We haven't seen Argos Creations in a while." No. And Lady Celtic Moon says, "Back to Fallout 4." And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. Yeah, but Evan is good. Kuya's in the house on DLive. I don't know if whatever studios is still hosting us, but we're being hosted by another channel on DLive.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
What are you streaming on tonight?
Everything.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go over to Twitch and host you real quick.
Everything. I'm everywhere. Again, are you streaming your Inktober stuff? Just joined something for Senpai. Oh, I don't know who Senpai is, but he's drawing something. Evan says, "Are you streaming your Inktober stuff? Are you talking to Kuya or are you talking to us?" And if you're talking to me, more than likely, no. If I do anything Inktober, it'll just be Twitter posts. And Hargo says, "Manny remembers me. That's all that matters." We all remember who's Bill. Who's Bill? Well, that's Argos. That's the joke between me and Argos. Who's Bill? Kuya say Kuya, you're not drawing that right now, are you? Let's see what he just dropped a link to. Okay. Good Dog Press says, okay, so, okay. Let me see what we got here. Pop that up. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's looking good. I like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. So let me show you what he's talking about. Let me swipe. Kuya said he was going to draw a female anime version of the character, the Trusty.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks really good. Let me solo layout so that people can see it better. That's what Kuya's doing. And Kuya does streams on DLive. He's a really good artist. Really, really chill. Really, really chill. So if y'all want to check him out on DLive.
No, the weight shift on that figure is really good. I mean, it looks natural.
Kuya is, I told you, when I saw him drawing on DLive, I was like, wow, don't ever call me senpai when you can draw like that, buddy. Shoot.
We need to get Kuya on here with us sometime.
He's welcome. He's been invited. We got somebody else. Who do we got here?
Oh,
Right.
Risey's Master.
Is that Risey's Master?
Yeah, right. This is Rosie Lee.
Hi, Rosie.
I got the most amount of F-bombs on Manny's stream, right?
Oh. Hey, Kuya, there you go.
Yeah, I'm the champ.
Yeah.
Risey, you're gonna pay for that, Larry. Oh, epic! It was worth it just for that.
Oh man, yeah, that was pretty good. Kuya said, And we do have an echo. I think it's coming from Larry.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, man. Oops, yeah, it's coming from Larry.
I'll have to mute myself then, I guess.
Let me see.
Try it again with me muted.
All right, testing 1, testing 2, testing 3, all good. Yeah, so it is from Larry. Unfortunate because Larry's good peoples and we like to have him on. Oh man, Comic Book Bob is in the house all the way from YouTube, man, saying what's up, how it goes. Comic Book has been my guide on World of Warcraft lately. Between him and my brother, they've been teaching me the ways of World of Warcraft. So greatly appreciate it. I think it's the knockoff American with the echo. Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
I'm itching, man.
Huh?
I'm itching, dude. I need it. I can't wait to get up there in that World of Warcraft, though.
Man, we can do it, man. More nightly. Since I don't stream, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'll probably be on unless you're gonna do horde mode. You know, I don't know if I'll be streaming it. I don't know if I'll be streaming it, but I'm playing off, on the other side of Larry. So the Battle.net app has a voice chat option, so we don't have to use Discord to talk if you don't want to.
Oh no, I mean I've downloaded it now, so we're good. The Discord wasn't causing my lag problem. It was the triple buffering setting in the WoW's graphics that was causing it. And when I took that option off,
well, I'll say this too: that one night I was on, the entire general chat.
All right, say that again, because now Larry muted himself, so we can actually hear what you were saying.
The general chat and on that server, people were complaining about the lag being real bad.
Oh, okay.
And it's because there's too many people on that server. That is considered a full server.
The one I was on?
Yep.
Yeah, it is a full server. I don't know what to do about that, but that's the one that Keno's like do that.
Yeah, it's too late now. You'd have to either restart new character or you'd have to transfer characters.
Yeah, Evan Hotep drops a Hail Raven gift. Let's see. Tank Ferret, no relation. Tank Ferret is in the house. No relation to Niobe Lee. Tank Ferret is in the house. So between DLive and YouTube, I've got one of my biggest crowds yet. We have, according to this, 16 people watching. This is pretty good. I haven't had a crowd like that in a long time, which, hey, thank you so much for you taking some time out of your life to come and check us out. Greatly appreciate it. And Comic Book Bub, Trusty says Tank Ferret. Yeah, Trusty's doing some big stuff. Now, Trusty's doing some big stuff for my character and Kuya, who is on DLive. And he says don't promote him, but if you can check out his channel on DLive, just scroll up to the chat, you'll see him. 15 now. He just dropped the 15. Sad face. Evan Hotep just donated 8, 9 lemons, 10 lemons. 12. It keeps going up, man. I don't know. It stopped. There you go. 15 lemons, 16 lemons.
I see you got Ream Stream bot in the chat.
Yeah, because I'm streaming to Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and DLive.
So what does Ream Stream bot do? Just tell you what the other people are saying in those chats?
Exactly. It brings all the chats together.
I'll have to get that.
Yeah, it brings all the chats together. It dropped from 16 to 14. Boom.
It brings the world together, E.
I mean, technically speaking, I could shut down the restream bot. But I don't, well, it brings the chat. Like if you look at the YouTube, you'll see that it's bringing. It'll tell you where it's coming from. You know, like it'll put it'll say DLive. Like on DLive, it says YouTube Comic Book Bob, right? And then it'll say what's going on. On the Restream app itself, it just has the symbol. Like let me move it over to the big screen. I think I showed this last time. Let me do the whole solo screen. But you see what's going on here is that's the app. Now you could do it web-based or you could do the app. And what it does is it tells you who is coming from. You know, like YouTube and DLive. So far, everybody that's chatting is either on YouTube or DLive, which is good. And then, of course, you see at the bottom right here, it tells you that there's 15 people watching, but it doesn't tell you from where. But we know there's only people chatting on YouTube and DLive. So between YouTube and DLive, there's 15 people watching. So algorithm-wise, I don't know how that does. Ricey, we already let him in. That was Larry. So we let Larry in already.
What? Risey's in the chat now?
No. That was you saying aloha, and I was like, oh yeah, I already let you in.
But Risey is in the chat, right?
Ricey's in the chat, but
not on
you
the
know
stream.
what I mean. Yeah, not on the stream. Let's see. I think the chat really helps charge the chest. Oh, nice. I run it off my phone because I don't have it cluttering my screen, says Comic Book Bob. Yeah, man, I could be wrong. Lady Celtic Moon says Abe Sapien, Ortiz, LL Cool Pan, and friends. Abe Sapien is in the house. Where's Abe at? Where's Abe? Hey, where you at, buddy? Let me see. I was looking.
He's on YouTube.
He must be on YouTube, but I don't. Anyway, Abe Sapien. Oh, Abe Sapien says Manny. There he is. I saw it. I saw it.
Well, I won't be on long. I'm at work here. Plus, I'm going to be echoing every time I speak. So, but I did hear you say you're checking the mail for your book.
Yes, sir.
Your book's not in the mail yet, bro. So it's going to be at least a good week or so before you see it.
All right.
But it's going in the mail this week. I did do a batch of books in the mail. Some people I shouldn't name anyway, but someone got their book there already and already posted up on the Twitter, so that was good. So I know they're starting to roll around, but yeah, probably, I would start looking within the next 8 to 10 days in your mailbox. You know what I mean?
Right. That's cool.
But you guys have a good stream. I'm just going to watch from the YouTube side of things. I just want to come in and say hello and see what was up and poke fun at Risey a little bit,
All right, sounds fun.
Give the spot open to someone else, and we will definitely do Warcraft soon.
All right, definitely. You're more than welcome.
All right, brothers. Have a good one.
You too.
Larry.
Sorry, I'm so bad. The fact that he's echoing is so depressing because he's a good guy, man. I really like him. Tech Fair says, who are you inking? I'm going to let Trusty say it because I can't pronounce the guy's name.
I believe it is Aaron Lepresti.
Yeah, because it looked like leprosy on the signature block. So, and I don't want to get mad. So, yeah, all right, good. So if the Restream bot charges the chest, then at the end of the stream, if we're getting some good love on Restream, on DLive, I'll release the chest. I had to find a whole nother a whole nother page of DLive to find that stupid chest because I want to release it. People are being kind to me, man. I want to at least repay the kindness forward. That would be nice. I charge into LA proper tomorrow. Hard work. Oof. Man, you went to LA? Oof. Man. Ooh. All I can say is cost of living sucks up there.
Wow.
But hey.
Good luck, Tank.
He has a good channel. Hey, Ron. Senpai, can you check Discord DMs? Want to drop by the Hangouts. You want to join us? Let me see if I can pull the let me see if I can find my Discord. Hold on. I only got 2 monitors, so give me 1 second. Discord app. Give me one El Segundo, Kuya. No, don't switch device. I don't want to change. I don't want to mess with my audio stuff. Did you send me? Okay, boom. Kuya, have a Hangouts links, please. Control V. Nope, that's the wrong link. Give me 1 second, Kuya. Give me 1 El Segundo. I got to get back on Restream. and invite and copy the clipboard and Control V. And there you have it, buddy. You have now. I didn't have my Discord out up because it messes with my audio. And I don't want to do that. But there you go. You have the link, sir. You're more than welcome to join us. And hopefully you're working digital. You could show us some of that awesomeness you're working on. Kuya is really good, buddy. I'm not going to lie, man. That dude is amazing. Oh, Comic Book Bob says, nice piece there, Trusty.
Thanks, Bob.
I appreciate that. I'm happy that y'all are liking it because that's my character that Trusty's working on, man. And I'm like, JP4 just donated 1 ice cream on DLive. JP. I don't know what I'm going to do when people donate stuff on DLive. I got to figure something out, Work is good. Oh, real good. You're not finished. Are you, JP? Was JP streaming? Huh. I didn't know he was streaming. I was just trying to get my stream on. I'm loving it too, Comic Book Bob. So Comic Book Bob, having a convo. I'm early to bed, early to rise, says JP. And Evan drops a kitten. Do I have somebody? Let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Kuya, did you get the link? Because I replied to you on. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Because I replied to you on the. It's not a Hangouts link. It's a StreamYard, but it still works. It works the same as Hangouts. You click on it. It should bring you in.
Yeah, you don't need to have anything loaded onto your machine or anything.
Yeah. Oh, but he does have to log into StreamYard before he accepts it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Because I was going to do a Hangouts, but, like I said, the one time, just got the link, just figure out how it works. Just figuring out how it works. You click on the link, you sign into it, and then you enter broadcast. And when I see you, I add you to the broadcast. But just take your time. Just want to make sure that you got it. And make sure you got it. So all is well in life, man. All is well. There he is. And okay, we got that, and we got that, and we're full. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Full house. We got Kuya and we got Argos Creation, aka Who's Bill. How you doing, Kuya? Let's see. Can we hear? Oh, he's muted. How you doing, Bill?
I'm good. How you doing?
Hey, Bill.
Hey. Well. Kuya's muted, but he waved.
Good. We know he's alive.
Yeah. So he's listening. That's awesome. That's good, man. Hey, look, you know what? I'm happy that everybody is here, man. Everybody meet Kuya. Kuya is a DLive artist. He does manga. He is pretty freaking amazing. He also plays Monster Hunter World. He's sharing his screen. Hold on. Boop. Yeah. So he's sharing his screen. So let's see what's going on there. Oh, he's gone.
All right. Cool.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's good to be back in the bullpen. I haven't been here in months and months and months.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen a lot of people. Can you stick around for the end of the stream, JP? Says Evan. All right. Can you tell Rick to restream to the StreamYard next time you're on with him? I tried to explain it. Okay, Evan, can you? Oh, yeah, I can do that, man. All it is choosing the RMTP option and just putting in the restream stuff on the RMTP. It doesn't cost anything. So I kind of enjoy doing it. Bless somebody.
That was a cough, not a sneeze.
Okay. Kuya's trying to figure out how to get his screen going, and he had it for a half a second. Then he went dark on me. Don't go dark, Kuya. There you go. There you go, Kuya. You got it. And then he's gone again. Usually what I do is I do a virtual cam. JP4 says a clown way. There you go, Kuya. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Skunk Girl still on the man. I like to do this. We got a full house, man. I'm extremely ecstatic, man. I like it when we have a full house.
Yeah, boy.
And I think everybody else likes when the digital bullpen is in full effect. You know, it's
How
amazing.
many people out there actually remember what Crisco is?
Oh, because
Crisco, that's flavor. I know what that is.
that is flavor.
Crisco makes good biscuits and good pastry crust.
It's what we call shortening.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. The Artery said, "Hey guys, how you doing?" Ben,
Hey,
how you
Willie.
doing, Artery? Thanks for
Willie.
dropping by. Don't forget to share us, like us. I know you're already a subscriber, so I don't have to say that. Lady Celtic Moon, of course, you know Lady Celtic Moon. You're a little bit younger than us. I'm not gonna say she's an old lady. I'm not gonna get fussed at. But we know she is contemporary to people like myself and Trusty and Manny. She says she has a kitchen. That's how she knows.
Yep.
Oh, she still has some in the kitchen. I'm sorry. Does Crisco still exist? I believe that it does. Not in the West Coast, though. Over here, where there's only tofu, you don't need Crisco to make tofu.
No, in the rest of the country, they still sell it by the vat full. You get it by the vat.
Oh, so it's funny, right? I was talking to I go to this coffee place down, because it's the West Coast. There's a coffee all over the place, right? So I go to the coffee place. I talk to the lady. The lady got back into college, right? And she got back in on a. She was still eligible for a soccer scholarship, right? So
Nice.
she went on a match. She went to Montana, I think it was. Do a soccer match.
She went all the way to Montana for a soccer match from California.
College, no, from the not Cali. But anyway, I digress.
Okay.
But anyway, so she went there. It's college, they travel, whatever. I asked her how to go. She said we got mollywopped by some big girls. I said, you know why? She said, why? Over there they eat steak. Over here you eat quinoa or whatever that is. She just looked at me and laughed. I was like, well, I mean, them girls over there eat steak. They got muscles. Y'all over here eating freaking tofu and quinoa or whatever that is, and
they drink milk and they eat steak. Yeah, it does a body good.
It does the body good. See that, and y'all over here thinking that y'all are healthier, but you're not, because them country girls eat right.
Jimmy, you'd be jealous, man. We had some barbecue tonight made by the Kiwanis Club.
Oh no! Stop it! So let me tell you
that a few times a year here in my town. They'll cook the pig overnight and have the big barbecue sale the next day.
Man, let me tell you something. So
I love a good pig roast.
So I found a place here, right? It said barbecue, right?
More fool you,
man. It smelled like a barbecue joint. It smelled like they had, like they've been cooking meat for 12 hours in there, right? So I said, okay, it's promising. They served me the food. It's cold. I've never had cold barbecue. How do you get served cold barbecue?
That's a sin. Cold barbecue. I'm sorry.
That doesn't happen. How can that happen? If it's barbecue, it should be hot and fresh.
True. If you go to like Florida, like some of the southern states, there's a place called like Sonny's Barbecue. It's hot or cold.
Kansas City barbecue.
It's a big chain too down there.
Oh, really? Cold barbecue.
All I know is if you go to Mission Barbecue, you're not gonna get cold barbecue. Kuya says fail.
Here, Martin's Smoke Place.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I took Steve. We're going back. Like we're done. We found our barbecue place. That place is amazing.
Well, I'm glad that you found one. I can't seem to find one over here. We had
go to Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. That place is legendary.
foot massage while you get a barbecue. That sounds amazing. Comic Book says we had all country veggie dinner tonight. Green beans, corn on the cob, fried potatoes, fried pickled McClure tomatoes. Good stuff. That sounds like That sounds like death. That's like I'm glad you enjoyed it, but there was no meat anywhere in there.
It sounds like all the sides. Where's the main course there? You know,
Where's the meat? You left the meat out of the meat and potatoes.
This past weekend we had our annual Fall Fest in town. So I went out and went to the food truck and got a turkey leg, and the turkey leg was as long as my forearm. I'm not kidding you, man. It was almost 2 feet long, and I was eating off that for a long time, just tearing the meat off. I had fat and grizzle. I had to keep on wiping out of my goatee. It was delicious. And it was when I got it, the skin was all black, so you had to pull like some of that skin off and kind of chew it like beef jerky till you got to the tender dark meat right next to the bone. Man, that's good. The only way it could have been better if it was wrapped in bacon. It's the only way it could have been better.
Anything wrapped in bacon is good.
I think that, man, there's a market right there. Turkey legs wrapped in bacon.
You know, man, we had a fried turkey spot where I used to live in North Carolina. That joint was amazing. It was only open during lunch. So it made all its money during lunchtime. That's it.
I bet they did.
It was a fried turkey.
I said I want to own that business.
Yeah,
because they do the peanut oil. They fry the turkey in peanut oil, and then it's like, you know, turkey sandwiches and turkey this, turkey that. And they Naomi says, "Where's the beef?" Comic book said, even with that meal, I had to go to the gym to work extra hard on that.
Oh no, Bob! Come on.
Okay, comic book says the meat was in the ham hocks and the green beans. That's not a lot of meat, man. That's not a lot of meat.
I don't know, but ham hocks and green beans is pretty darn good.
It is good. It is good. But even with the ham hocks, you still get meat.
I was gonna say, Bob, that's just the garnish, man. There's no meat there.
I mean, come on, the ham hocks, you still get meat. You get fried, you get fried chicken, you get barbecue chickens. Stop making me hungry, says Kuya.
No.
You get something. You get rotisserie chicken. Like, man, in Puerto Rico, they had the best rotisserie chicken joints on the side of the road. Oh my goodness,
that sounds delicious. That sounds good.
They had trucks.
They had drugs.
They had trucks.
Oh, trucks. I was gonna say they drugged the chicken.
Probably too. You never know. It's Puerto Rico, man. It's the island.
Right.
you never know what goes on. You don't know when you buy food off a truck what you're getting.
Man, that truck was intoxicating.
Yeah, you never know. But they had like rotisserie stands or like trucks. They haul the like food trucks. But then they had like the rotisserie chicken going. And like I said, I've never had food that's supposed to be cooked on the fire served to me cold ever. Except for this place. And it was called Jim Bob's Chuck Wagon or something like that, and I'll never go there again. Yep.
Shame on Jim Bob.
Jim Bob's Chump Wagon?
Yeah, Jim Bob's Chuck Wagon.
No, Chump Wagon. You serve with barbecue full, you're a chump. That's like serving cold mac and cheese. Cold meat. No.
Cold mac and cheese is terrible too.
Right?
Man, that's like eating a block of cheese.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you cut this? You need serious hardware to cut cold mac and cheese, man. Did we just turn into Marvel and have a cooking channel while we're
No. Marvel will sell you cold mac and cheese. We'll use it for insulation on your house. It's a big difference.
Oh my Lord. I was just thinking about that. We talking about food.
You heard me and Steve are going next year, right?
Where you going?
We're going to that World Barbecue Festival down in Tennessee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's already got the tickets. We got the room, and me and him are going down there for 3 days to eat barbecue.
Man, you are going to be either one, very happy people or very sick people at the end.
Either way, you're making beautiful memories, man.
Exactly.
One way.
He talked my wife into it, and she's like, "You guys can go." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
She's like, "You can risk it. I'm gonna stay home."
Well, Tennessee does have some good barbecue now.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong. I've been down there. I mean, I don't go down there without at least 1 or 2 people of lighter skin complexion than me.
Wow.
Because it's not good for me. Every single time I've gone to Tennessee, bad things that happen when I'm by myself.
Oh,
so I don't go by myself.
Well, Jimmy, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter It's just you can't be left alone.
Yeah, that might be true. That might be
Maybe
true.
it's you. Maybe it's not everybody else.
Nah, I was minding my own business one day, sitting in a
On the dock of the bay.
at a bus stop waiting for the bus with my then fiance, my now wife, right? And some racial slurs were yelled at us for no apparent reason. We were just sitting there minding our own business, waiting on the bus to go, to go to our hotel. We was vacationing over there, and it happens every time I go to Tennessee.
Oh, that sucks, man.
The first time I ever seen Klansmen was in Tennessee. Like, I just can't. I don't like going there. I just don't.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you after that experience.
Now in Florida, I ran into back in the day. They had a big neo-Nazis way back in the 80s. No, 90, 93.
They're like
90,
the old school skinhead thing.
Yeah. With the chain wallets and the baggy black pants and shaved heads and
yeah, I don't miss that scene at all. That's all dead.
Yeah,
I hope it's dead.
And I had issues. I had issues with them when I was in Florida too. Like, doggone it, man.
You must be a crap magnet sometimes, man. I don't know.
I am, man. I am. It doesn't help that I had the Puerto Rican flag tattooed on my arm, so
it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter.
It doesn't help. Perry Comics says boom, boom, boom. Hey, what's up, Perry Comics?
Hey,
how you doing today?
There you go. Some John Lee Hooker. Boom,
Yeah.
boom. I was watching that movie the other night, the old Blues Brothers movie. Greatest musical ever made.
That was a great movie. I don't care what anybody says. That was an awesome movie. We're on a mission from God.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what I want to know is when Perry Comics, when are you and Just a Rican and Comic Jabroni going to do another stream together?
They do them on Tuesdays?
Do they? I just miss. Gosh, I've got them. I think I'm subscribed.
Yeah, I think they do it on Just a Rican's. It's pass or buy, right, Perry? Excuse me, buy or pass.
I gotta check because I know YouTube randomly unsubscribes people.
YouTube unsubscribes me with Manny all the time. And then I
know what's up with that. There must be some kind of Manny code. They must hate skunks there with YouTube.
I don't know what it's all about, but I tell you what, man. But Tennessee does have good barbecue.
So is Kansas City. Kansas City has great barbecue. I was impressed.
Kansas City's got amazing barbecue too.
I was impressed. Yeah, because I've been living in Kansas for a while, and it's just like, every wedding I go to, and I've been to a lot since I've been out here, because everyone's related to everybody. So you get invited to weddings every month. I'm not kidding. It's small communities. Everyone knows somebody, and there's always a wedding, and everybody has brisket. Baked beans, dinner rolls, and some kind of weird broccoli kind of cold salad thing, right?
But let me ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is the brisket ever cold?
No, never, ever.
You know why?
It's steamed. It's always steaming hot.
That's terrible. You can't give someone cold barbecue. Look, man, I don't care what anybody says. I know it can happen. I know you can get cold barbecue, but you never should go to a restaurant, and get cold barbecue. That should never happen.
You should never get anything cold at the restaurant except for a salad or a gazpacho. Right?
That should never happen. Those things should never happen. I don't care how much you want to give this guy a break.
That's shameful. That's just shameful.
When I can go to, like, Mission Barbecue is a chain restaurant, and they give you hot barbecue. Like, you want a brisket? It's still in the doggone smoker.
Man,
they pull it out. They pull it out of the smoker and then serve it to you.
Man, they put a warning label like the coffee cups at McDonald's on that stuff, man. It's like, it stuff will burn you.
Yeah.
You get cold brisket.
Kuya's adding insult to injury, rubbing salt in the wound. Says, I live in a third world country and I never had cold barbecue.
Right.
So that's it. I give up. That's it,
That restaurant will be on like Hell's Kitchen Nightmares or something like that in a few weeks.
bro. And the funny thing is, people were like, "Oh, you should get the ribs. This place is good. You're really gonna like it."
The ribs
Man.
are so good. You get to chip them off with an ice pick.
Man, look, and I was like, well, me and the wife, we like briskets. So I'm like, all right, if the ribs are good, that means the brisket should be good. Because if you're putting the brisket in the smoker, right, it should be tender, it should be hot, it should be amazing. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, and on top of that, Comic Bob, absolutely correct. Best car chase scene in film history. Blues
yeah.
Brothers.
I forgot to read that one. Yeah, that was awesome.
French Connection.
French Connection.
It was good, but doesn't beat the Blues Brothers car scene chase.
The Italian Job.
They had the SWAT team. They had the National Guard. They had all the cops from like the 5-county area, tri-state area, and a Picasso. Don't forget the Picasso.
Lady Celtic Moon said I should have sent it back and told her to put the temperature to 160 degrees. You're right. I should have.
No, let's rephrase that. The best car chase scene, Bullet.
Ooh, Bullet.
I'd say Bullet is recognized as the best one.
Bullet.
Yeah. How can you forget Bullet, man?
Can you rate the collateral damage? As close to
It's just surreal.
with real cars.
But it's just surreal. Bullet was real cars.
Oh, was it? All right, I had never seen it.
Mustang versus Charger. Yeah.
That's why Manny likes it, because it was a Mustang.
Well, they both got totaled at the end.
Well, Mustang versus Chargers, like the chocolate cake of car chases, right there. You know.
But what's the icing?
And it's freaking Steve McQueen. It's Steve McQueen.
There's the icing right there.
That is the icing. Steve, comic book. I reject reality and substitute my own, says Comic Book Pop.
Do what you gotta do, brother.
Do what you got to do. Let's see how Kuya's anime of my character is going along. It's looking really nice.
He's quick.
Yeah, he's good, man. Kuya is good.
Cool.
If y'all ever decide to go on DLive, go check him out, man. Definitely go check him out.
So has Pillfire said anything about what I did for her?
You know, she made it her profile pic on Facebook.
She showed it to me, shared it with me. It looked good.
Thanks.
She hasn't said anything negative about it. I'll say the most intense car chase scene was Bullet, but the best Blues Brother, hands down. I guess it's a matter of subjectivity, right? Art is subjective, and I guess best car chase scene is subjective as well. And how we'll call it a draw. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all can agree, disagree, like good little guys. And I know they're just playing around. That's the good thing about this group of people. Everybody here is an adult. And I love it. I love hanging out with you guys. Well, you know, I mean, me and Trusty are big kids.
That's the truth.
Trusty and I are big kids. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know. Kuya, how many times a week do you go live and draw? Asked Lady Celtic Moon. And I think he was on today. I think he'll be on tomorrow around 9 o'clock. I think he came on about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Every day, 6 to 12 hours, says Kuya. There you go. He's on for a while. Unless he's playing Monster Hunter. Then he's not drawing.
Or at work. Wait, never mind.
No, 6 to 12 hours. He basically works from home.
That's right. There you go. My cheap shot was lost in the fact of reality.
Yeah. He basically, that's what he told me one day. He said, I work from home too. I was like, oh, well, okay then. I guess his job is streaming.
Hey, that's the way to go, man. That's cool.
I ain't mad at the man.
Enjoy what you love what you do, and man, you never have to have a bad day at work.
What you working on, Bill?
I'm working on a little commission piece for Slick Jimmy.
Oh.
And so I was doing a character study of we're doing this D&D game over on Chester's channel on Tuesday nights. It's me,
Yeah,
Comic Book Bob, Zach, and Bradley, and Slick Jimmy. So I was just playing around, getting to know the character and kind of like getting an idea of what she looks like, and then I'll do something a little bit more intense later. Sorry, I got a bad camera, but I'm in a hotel this week, and so I was just playing around with it. He has, of course, it's like Jimmy, so she's
of course.
yeah, right. She wears a metal bikini and is a succubus and a sorceress and is all out to manipulate and kill people at the same time and have fun. So trying to represent that with pen and ink. And he said basically the character is going to have a metal bikini.
Right.
And that was pretty much what I had to go with.
That's it. No,
Yeah.
That gives a lot. That gives a lot of leeway, though. You know, like, hey, you know, just it is what it is.
He also said he wanted her to be like the thin, you know, athletic. So I gave her like, you know, muscular legs, you know, abs, and he's like, be like middle ground on the bobs. So that's my attempt at middle ground. Right?
Pablo Romero does not approve.
No. Yeah. So that's what I was working on. I'm putting together the details. We've been doing this game for, I don't know, Bob, what do we say? 5 weeks, 6 weeks? And
y'all been doing it for a while.
And this is the first piece of art I've gotten at least like halfway done, which isn't normally like me, but I've had the year where I've had too many real life things to take care of every day in out. I haven't been able to get in and draw. So
yeah.
I kind of turned into more of a hobbyist than a professional artist this last year, but that's still just the way it goes sometimes. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And of course, Manny's doing the Unbreathable Skunk Girl,
which I'm looking forward to. There's one of the few books I've backed this year. I think it's the only book I backed this year. It was the Unbreathable. I can't wait to get that one in my hands.
Yeah, Niobe did another campaign, so I grabbed Niobe. I definitely grabbed Slick Jimmy, and of course, I would not be a good friend if I did not grab the Unbreathable Skunk Girl. You know, after all, Manny and I have been streaming together, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months now.
Longer than that.
Yeah.
You guys started like late in 2018, I think. So you're almost ready to. Manny, you're gonna have to buy Jimmy a ring here pretty soon.
I know, right?
Yeah.
No, he's already got skunky, so it's all good.
Mhm.
Yep. And then Comic Bob says, 5 weeks. Yeah, Pablo doesn't approve. Sorry,
Bob. Told you Pablo wouldn't approve, and he's saying he does like the green hair on Skunk Girl.
I'm telling you, Pablo, she's got a kicking booty, so that ought to be good. And then Comic Box says, I feel you, man. I've been killed at work. Yeah. Bob is like, every time we start up our hangouts, how you doing, Bob? I'm so tired. I just got off a 14-hour shift. And then when we're done with the game, I got to go back to work. I'm like, Bob, they better be paying you like 6 figures for all the hours you put in, man.
I don't know, but we catch him for World of Warcraft, and it's the same story. I mean, the dude is an avid gamer for sure. And Lady Celtic Moon wants to know if you ever got her message on Twitter.
I don't know.
I guess she meant Twitter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Manny's not good on his personal Twitter account responding to messages from my experience. Maybe he just doesn't want to.
No, it's with everybody.
Right?
I have to be away from electronics pretty much the whole day.
Yeah. He's got one of those jobs.
Yeah, I got one of those jobs. I can't do Twitter all day long.
Yeah, it's the same thing when I was back in the East Coast.
I do not have a DM from you. Seriously. I don't.
Yeah, just send him like 3 or 4 at periodic, throughout the day, and maybe he'll get one, and that's okay. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, seriously, I'm.
It's also
Not that I'm horrible at Twitter. It's just I can't do Twitter that much.
It makes him mad.
No, he's got one of those jobs. I had the same problem when I was in the East Coast, man. My phone was in the car. Nanny lives in Hawaii, so his phone stays at home because a phone would die in the tropics if it stayed in your car all day.
Right, because the heat. Yeah. No, and I'm just being a smartass, but yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. We know, Bill.
Yeah. Yeah. We know.
We know.
But yeah, it sucks when you can't like enjoy your hobby and whatever. You know, you take care of stuff. That's good. I mean, the most important thing is the most important thing. But you know, it's fun to be able to kick back and doodle and hang out with your friends, and then see what other people are doing and be impressed and get inspired by like, oh man, like what, like you, Jimmy, you've grown a lot, man. I've been watching what the inks that you've been doing and how you've been studying different people's line work, and man, it's been great. And you got Trusty's, like, holy crap, Trusty's like ready to just push out published books like crazy.
Yeah, well,
you know,
yeah, Trusty's really, really good. He's been doing a lot of
it, man.
He's been doing a lot of good stuff.
Taking me.
But you know, the thing is, luckily for you, I don't care. I'm just waiting. You know, I've been like, whatever, whenever you get it done, you know. And I've always told you, if you got other commissions you got to do, go ahead and knock those out. You know, I just want to see, you know, I like what you've been doing so far. It's coming out awesome. So I'm not even mad, you know.
No, but really, I've been lurking for like the last 9 months, and I've just seen everybody grow because you're all like doing, you know, training every day. You're getting a little bit done, and some of you are doing a lot every day, and some of you are doing, you know, what you can do. But I've seen growth all over the place. It's really cool.
Well, that is the
really
truth.
cool.
I mean, that's the only way you do grow is doing it, you know, often. Even if you can't do it every day, but doing it, you know, I know I've been drawing more often than I did before I got involved in this community.
Oh, that's great. That's really good because you had talent to get into the door. I mean, right when we were starting off, I mean, last year when you were just starting to do these streams, you had great work before that. I mean, just then your shit was cool, man. Sorry, I mean, we're still in the swear word rule here, but
yeah,
either way,
we're still to the swear world, but this okay.
No, but your stuff was good. I mean, you're doing a great job, and like you're growing. So, anyone out there who's an aspiring artist, if you put the time in, you'll develop. It really is about like the overall conditioning of your skills. It's like day in, day out. So I've gone like months without drawing, and I get back in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crap. It takes me like. It takes me weeks and hours, months to even get to a point where I start getting better. But it's almost like 2 steps forward, 1 step back when you drop off and you don't do it. Like the drawing I'm doing right now, this is the same level I was at like 10 years ago. It's like, you know, but I'm still trying to do something.
Yeah, that's the one thing with art. You got to do it constantly. You know, I used to draw in high school, and when I started trying to draw again, I was like, holy smokes, the drop off is huge. And that's why I started doing the inking thing to study line work. And I just kind of like inking now. I'm like, you know, this is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's more than riding a bike. It's seriously like being a competitive athlete. It's like once you get off the training regimen, the
drop off.
The drop off is huge. It's fast. It really is. Yeah. And then the climb is slow. And then, but once you get in a rhythm, then it starts picking up pace. It's like all of a sudden, all those little things start to click, and you can get in that pace in like it seems like you can. For me, I can draw for like 2 hours, and all of a sudden I'm back into that groove. But if I go another week or two, I can't get back to that groove to save my life. You know, it's weird like that too. So there's some kind of balance that you have to achieve spiritually and mentally and physically. Like if I'm tired, because most of the time I was drawing for the last year, it's always I'm tired, but I want to draw, and then it would just be just garbage, just totally garbage.
Hold on. Yeah, Lady Celtic Moon. Manny said he didn't receive anything from you on DMs. Did you mean on Twitter, right? Because he just searched his Twitter, so he's asking you to send it to him again. KG is in the house. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but she was asking, did Manny answer the question? So I was letting her know that he did indeed answer the question.
No, it's important to interact with the chat. We're a live thing, you know. But yeah, art is seriously, there's a physical, spiritual, and mental regimen that goes along with your growth. It's like, you know, people who are not balanced right, they put out really crappy, crazy stuff, man.
Yeah. Matt Paulo said he didn't notice a drop off in 2011 when he stopped drawing for a year, but then he said, but then again, I wasn't that good back then anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Some people like, I didn't draw since I was 18, and then I'm looking at me now like that was like 30 some years ago. And then I picked up a pencil, wanted to draw again, thinking it was still going to be there, and it wasn't.
Right? No. Yeah. Like, yeah. Colin Bob says it's building that muscle memory. You have to keep at it. It is, and I guess that's kind of what I was saying. Is like when you get in that zone, all of a sudden that muscle memory comes back, and your drawings can fly. Like off it's like your line work and everything. Like those lines that you want to put down that you see in your head are matching the paper, but that's not consistent if you're not doing it consistent. You know, it's just kind of like you're in that groove that's really rare. You're just kind of all your things are firing off at the right time, but that's more like you know, the underdog who ends up getting like the home run out of nowhere. You know what I mean? But unless you're training and actually working at it day in, day out, then you're like a seasoned veteran who can actually fire that stuff out. You look at like the pros who work day in and day out. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable what they can do. But they're not any better than you know, unless if you would spend the time. If you have a little natural ability, the hours will make all the difference, you know, to make yourself that much better.
But even the pros do warm up sketches. They just don't go in cold turkey.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to search is actually warm up sketches for people and see what they do just to get, you know, jazzed and ready to go. And that's inspiring because, you know, you can see how they're just working out techniques, and it gives you an idea. It's like, okay, so maybe I'll just spend some time working that kind of brushstroke for a while, or playing with that color palette for a while. You know.
Yeah. So KG is in the house. I don't know if we said hello to KG, but KG, thank you for coming by. You know, so Lady Celtic Moon, just to make sure, you have to hit Manny on Twitter. He has no Twitch, according to KG. She said she heard a noise, so she had to step away. And I believe we're cut up. Yeah. Oh, Comic Book Dot asked who's going to do October, and I pulled up the page. I am going to try. I'm going to try. The Inktober rules for this year, or the oh, come on,
the
prompts.
The prompt. Right.
The prompt is ring, mindless, bait, freeze, build, husky, enchanted, frail, swing, pattern, snow, dragon, ash, overgrown, legend, wild, ornament, misfit, sling, tread, treasure, ghost, ancient, dizzy, tasty, dark, coat, ride, injured, catch, and ripe. Those are the prompts. And you can get that at, let me throw the control copy.
Jake Parker's Instagram will have it.
Control V. Or you could just follow this link.
There you go. Yeah. So Jake Parker is the artist who came up with that hashtag, you know, years ago. This is his baby. And what he did last year is he took all his prompts and made them all aliens on one big sheet of Bristol board.
Oh, nice.
And it's pretty cool, yeah. But I think, man, as long as they're laying ink down, go for it. So as of midnight tonight, we're on Inktober. So everything you're working on can qualify if you keep going.
It's already the first for me.
There you go. You're doing it.
Yes, it is already the first for him. Abe Sapien says, stupid internet, I crapped out on me big time. Oh, man, sorry to hear, Abe, but welcome back to the stream. It crapped out, not me. I figured that's what happened, but, you know, you might have, you know, crapped out after the internet went out. You might have had to, you know, do your thing. Nature called. I don't know. I just read what you put, but I kind of figured it was the internet that crapped out. I do have so much fun with you guys, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's like,
Sometimes nature calls, man.
it's therapeutical for me. Man, Josh, what are you drawing?
I'm just laying some colors down, just playing around with it. This is Brawley versus Gogeta. The next poster I'm working on.
There you go.
That is looking dope.
Yeah, just putting some base colors down real quick.
Oh, you're using your tablet and Photoshop, huh?
Yep.
So I know you said you like the tablet, but are you any new thoughts on it after you've been using it for a while?
I should have been doing it the whole time. I would have been doing more digital.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to have a nice size tablet, man.
Yeah, I hated that Surface Pro, man. That hurt.
And the funny thing is, I have this, but I still do a lot of inks on the iPad Pro, just because it's portable.
Nah, that Surface Pro, dude. I'm done with that. I'm never going back.
I don't blame you.
I don't care for mobile. I'm not going to take it places with me. When I want to focus on artwork, I don't want any distractions or anyone really near me most of the time around me. Because then I won't look at it. I won't do anything with it.
Shinobu Rakum is in the house saying he needs to do something. Now, what kind of tablet he has? He bought a XP Pen.
Yep, XP Pen Pro.
XP Pen Pro, which are pretty good from what I keep hearing.
Yeah, 22-inch.
Been using the XP Pen tablets for around 6 years now. I started off with the very cheap Star 03 for like, I don't know, $30 or something.
Oh yeah.
It still works to this day.
I really wanted to get into the Wacom, but I didn't want to spend $3,000 on what I wanted.
Ouch.
And I was going to do it because they had a monthly billing thing you could do now.
Yeah, but that's a big investment for the first time, to get into something, right?
Yeah. And what I was reading, a lot of people were saying, it's like, once you touch a Wacom, then forever will you be cursed with the idea that whatever else you play with is not a Wacom. And it's not the same quality. But if you never touch it, then you don't know it. And
you don't know what you're missing.
Yep, you don't know what you're missing.
It's kind of like growing up in foster care.
Kind of. And
because back in the day, you don't really have a lot of options for like digital tablets and stuff. Most of the time you will be recommended Wacom tablets and Genius tablets and stuff. But those things are, the Genius one is super bad, and Wacom is like pretty rare here in the Philippines and stuff. So it's kind of super bad back then.
Yeah, but
I tried trying out digital. Painting was dead basically here.
Yeah, but the thing with the XP Pen Pro and the Huions and what do you got, Manny? You got an XP as well? No, you got
Manny has XP.
Yeah, Manny has an XP.
Oh, UG. So UG and XP are made out of the same factory.
Yep, I knew that. When
So
I looked at the XP Pen, I'm like, that's a freaking UG.
Yeah. So you're buying the same thing. But So really the only difference now is, from what I've seen, is the 22E is the upgrade for XP because it has the quick buttons on the frame of the screen. You know what I mean?
Those two that's not sold in the United States.
The what?
One of the XPs is not available in the United States.
Which one?
I think it's the E.
No, it is. I got one.
Oh, okay. Well, then there's another one.
Well, actually, I had mine shipped from overseas, so I bought it on the web, the interwebs.
Yeah, because when I went to their website, because I was like, you know what? It's just a little bit more for buttons on the side. And this, like I said, just a few months ago, and they're like not available for your country. I was like, oh, well, all right. Yeah.
That's weird. I bet mine's spying on me. Then that's probably why. It probably has Huawei technology in it, and it's downloading all our data to China. So, but whatever.
Okay, Shinobi Raccoon dropped his Deviant page. Pablo said that's not true on something. I need something. It went from a Syncing to a Huion. The only difference is not having keys. I don't know. My Huion has 10 keys. So I got a Huion Canvas GT 220 Pro, and it's got keys. Now it's an ambidextrous keyboard, so the keys do the same thing on both sides, and I'm left-handed, so I got my keys I got my keys set up for my right-hand side, so I can draw with my left hand. Master Dodo has joined the stream on DLive. Thank you for joining us. And the thing is, these tablets have increased, and they have come a long ways now. That it's not a bad alternative. You know, they have continuously improved these tablets. So
and the price has gone way down too, because of that.
It's actually a good thing because they're actually selling a lot more for like new people who wants to like try out digital and stuff. It's actually a very, very good option.
And because of UG in XP and Huion, the price has dropped dramatically. It used to be really unattainable for a hobbyist or someone. Yeah,
2 decades.
Yeah, and for someone who wanted to get professional, but I mean, gosh, it was like $3,000, $4,000 for a tablet. It was ridiculous. I think I paid $700 for the XP, and really, I'm like way underqualified for the product I bought. You know what I mean? It's like I bought the XP and I bought the Clip Studio, and like I'm like a Neanderthal at a freaking Mac. You know, it's like, wow, there's just so much going on. I'm kind of overwhelmed by all the opportunities that are in front of me now.
Super true.
Yeah, it's so intense and so much. It's like I could replicate any medium that I could create with my hands visually, whether it's a 3-dimensional form or doing printmaking or doing like even textile kind of style artwork that can be replicated with this, and it's just almost overwhelming. So I'm like, I've spent hours just trying to figure out the right pen stroke, and to me, it's like almost become like, wow, a huge waste of time. You know, I spent all this money just to be like, geez Louise, you know, what the heck? I have more fun with a brush on paper now.
Yeah, I mean, but that's part of it. Like when I started using Procreate on the iPad Pro for inking, the brushes that came with it were horrible. And I found a free G Pen from a guy that makes brushes. And I downloaded that free G Pen, and then wow, what a difference it made!
And it really clicked with you, huh?
Yeah, it clicked. So then I went back and I bought his other 2 versions, the G Pen Streamline and the G Pen Taper from him.
How do those click with you?
They work well. The only problem I have with the G Pen Taper is like Procreate. If you hold the stylus down, it'll straighten the line out, and then you can snap it at 90-degree, 45-degree angles if you wanted to. But when you have the Streamline one and you hold it down to snap it, the stroke just broadens out way more than what I wanted to. So it doesn't give me that thin stroke that I originally drew. It triples the size of it. So I don't like that part.
So it's almost like there's 2 different techniques to his pen. So it's like it's like Muay Thai versus like, you know, straight boxing or something, or it's like totally different techniques.
Yeah, so you have to instead of doing pullouts with the Streamline, you have to actually pull in. You have to start away from the black area that you would normally do the pullout from, and draw into it, and it'll go from thin to thick that way, which I think is kind of backwards.
And so it's like
pull instead of snap inking,
right?
Counterintuitive for you.
Yeah. Because, you know, when you do a pull out, when you have a brush, when you have a pen and you're inking on traditional, you start with the black area and you kind of like pull out, right? And then the ink is still kind of wet. When you're pulling out from, you don't have to use a lot of ink. You just pull it out and it'll draw that thick to thin real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Hence the name, right?
Instant name. But with the digital, with that particular pen that I wanted to get that same effect with, I have to start away from the dark area and pull into it or draw into it to get that thin to thick. So it's kind of weird in that aspect.
So it's just a different tool in your arsenal depending on what you
Right.
want to do, right?
Right. But I will give the Streamline pen, the taper pen, this. It gives you those nice looking pull out effects that you will see in pro comics.
There's
Like, if you do it right,
really nice feathering on the ink, that really nice tapering on the line.
It'll give it to you. It looks so amazing. If you can get the stroke right, it looks good. It looks really, 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 really good. So I just use the Streamline though and call it a day. KG says I got the 10-minute warning because I only stream for 2 hours because I told the wife I will not stream past 9 o'clock my time, which is midnight in the East Coast. And I try not to get killed. I want to live another day. Plus, I was thinking a lot of people don't want to watch 6-hour long streams, So
No, not too much.
So
Unless there's mud wrestling, and that's not here.
So Yep, Trusty. Sorry, Trusty. Got to keep E on time.
Man, it's just such a good stream tonight.
It is. It's really good, man.
Well, a lot of that has to do with me being here. So I'm grateful for being able to add that element to your show.
I think it's more.
Jokes, but it's true.
I think it's more like Kuya download.
What do you mean?
What it was.
That's what I think. I still don't know how to. I think I gotta download an app to release the treasure chest. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna figure this out.
If you're on your phone or you just normally have to tap the yellow chest thingy on the side.
Hold on, let me find my phone so I can release it. I want to release it before we go off, before my 10 minutes are up.
Unless you have a map for the treasure chest, I mean, really, you're just giving the kids whatever. You just
but it is on DLive, right? People give you like DLive is different.
No, I get it, but did they earn it? Really?
I mean, I got a couple of diamonds, some ice creams, and some other stuff. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna be nice.
I'm a miser. I'm just being a miser. It's my bad.
I mean, I got a couple of diamonds, some ice creams, and some other
You got a repeat on that.
I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, no, that's good. I had to open up my phone because I was listening to what Kuya said.
Jimmy's got some diamonds, some ice cream.
Yeah,
you guys have a good night. I gotta go ahead and get off here.
All right.
It's good to be here,
everybody.
Y'all take care.
Later, bro. Well, anyway, that's basically it. And
But before you cut out, I just want to say thanks for keeping me in the loop and always giving me the invites. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I haven't been present in our little group for a while. It's just life has been demanding, but it was nice to be able to relax and just babble and talk and have fun with y'all because you guys are good people and life is short and it's nice to be able to spend time with those who share your interests,
Yep. As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead, since we got 3 people on, let's go ahead and start doing the outros. And since you're already on that tip, let's go ahead and let you outro.
Oh, well, man, I have nothing to promote. I have really nothing going on a YouTube channel. I'm just a ecstatic enthusiast. I love comic books. I love to draw. I really like our community and what we do here. We're all just people who love the medium, and that's what it's about. Let's just keep it alive. So I'm Bill from Argos Procrastinations. and thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
No problemo. Trusty Sidekick.
All right. Well, you can find me at Trusty Sidekick 3 on Twitter, Trusty Sidekick Art on Instagram. And in addition to comic style art, I also do portraits. If you would be interested in giving someone you love a portrait for Christmas, please hit me up. The sooner the better.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And
Hey, if the mom doesn't cry, then I haven't done my job right.
right,
You're absolutely right.
Kuya, if you want to say a couple of words.
First of all, I'd like to thank you, Senpai, for inviting me over to the Hangouts. It's been really, really cool hanging out with you guys, seeing amazing ink work again. Because I haven't honestly done any inking work in like forever, to be honest. When I got back into like drawing and started on off digital, I've never touched a pen again, which is kind of sad, to be honest. I should really like go back into it. But yeah, for my pages, I only have my Discord channel. I stream on two platforms. It's Picarto and DLive. Just simply type in Kuya. That's it. I do anime girls. That's it. A mix of Disney faces and anime faces and stuff.
I don't know. That's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. All right, thank you, Kuya. And then, of course, the man of the hour, who's got a book on Indiegogo, Mr. Manuel Manny the Belt Correa.
Yeah, Manny.
Thank you for having me on, E. And yes, Skunkro is still on demand. Go check it out. There's some problems, but hopefully I can iron it out with Indiegogo.
There's no problems. There's only opportunities in happy trees.
Oh no, this is bad. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you can find me on Good Dog Press when I have no clue. I don't stream as much as I used to because life happens, people. So I need to take care of life stuff. And you can get me on Twitter, on Good Dog Press, and Instagram, The Unbreathable Skunk Girl. And what I'm doing right now, this is the pinup that will go to anyone that signed up for the book.
Oh, cool.
So I'm just starting with this. I'm kind of like trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the background. Background most likely will change, and I'm just doing the flats right now.
You got
So
a lot
this will be
done,
the
right?
exclusive pinup just for whoever backed the book and signed up for that 30 days before the book went to sale.
That was me right here.
So whoever did that, they're gonna get this.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
All righty. And of course, I am your humble host, E. Ortiz. And this is the Digital Bullpen. And everybody that's here, y'all know already they're good people and they're always welcome to come. I always enjoy being able to talk with people, and chill. And this is like therapy for me. So I'm glad that y'all were here. Kuya, you're getting a lot of compliments on your anime girl from Paulo Romero. And if Paulo Romero, he agrees, then it's a sexy character because Pablo only likes sexy things. And
Yeah, you're rocking, Kuya. It's looking good, man.
yeah, and of course, I can be found on Twitter as colorblind_E, on Instagram as Ortiz Arts, here on YouTube as Ortiz, and J Rican 51 on Twitch, DLive, and Mixer. And I'm gonna change those names so everything match. I think I'm just gonna call everything the Digital Bullpen.
That's a good idea. That's what I would do.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. And I'm Lady Celtic Moon, and thank you very much. Just Lady Celtic Moon. No, but seriously, thanks to panel for joining. Kuya, thank you for coming in and gracing us with your presence and drawing that beautiful anime version of my character. It's looking very lovely, man. I really appreciate that. I hope everybody has a good evening. God bless. Good night. And don't forget to check out everybody that's on the channel. They all have their own channels. Kuya on DLive and everybody else on YouTube. Don't forget to go give them some love if you get a chance. I would greatly appreciate it. They're all good people. And again, God bless and good night.
Good night, everyone.
Aloha.
Excelsior!
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
And